Well, welcome back again, everyone. Today I'm reviewing a house brand cigar from Famous Smoke Shop. This is made by Fuego for Famous Smoke Shop, and it's called The Judge. This size is called Blind Justice. It's actually a Robusto 5x50. As you can see, the band is huge with a large artwork there. Now this has a Brazilian Mata Fina Maduro wrapper, and it's wrapped around a 4-nation blend of long fillers. That's really all the information I have. As you can see, it's extremely dark, and it's very well made and has a nice feel in the hand. Let's get to the density shot. So, being that that's about all the information I have, let's get right to it. The Judge by Fuego and Famous Smoke Shop. There is actually one other tidbit of information. These are very nicely priced at $70 for a box of 20, or you can get a 5-pack for about $22. And there will be links on the blog to all of that. Now, let's clip the end here, the cap, just a wee bit. Good draw. Nice draw. Well, the first flavors I'm getting are some sweet cedar, a lot of dry oak, and a ton of espresso. Very dark coffee notes. The pepper is a black pepper. And I would put it at roughly a 7-ish. It feels like more than that because the espresso notes give it a little more accentuation. But the pepper is probably around a 7. At this early stage, the finish is sort of a toasted cream with maybe a little bit of that dry oak influence, and there's some lingering black pepper on the finish. So it's coming across as the upper end of like medium to full bodied right out of the gate. So it's going to be more of a fuller line. So let's see where the Judge goes from here. I'm about an inch or a little more in. The ash is, as you can see, very white. And it's about ready to fall. The flavors have, I'm going to ash it right here. The flavors have really settled down into pretty much like I described initially. There's quite a bit of very sweet cedar with some richness to it. A lot of wood notes quickly following that, and then the very dark coffee, or it could be labeled espresso because it's so much of it, so intense, right behind those two. And everything else at this point is about the same. I would definitely call it medium to full bodied, but the 3 flavors that I described are almost in balance. You get the sweet cedar, you get a lot of the oak, and a lot of the espresso. You get them all in equal amounts almost right here at this point. So we're about, like I said, about an inch or inch and a quarter or so in, and about 17, 18 minutes in. Right here at the band, so I need to remove that. But the main reason I came back was that there are now a little light buttery notes on the cedar on the front end, and then of course you still have your actually it's a dry oak, it's not a charred oak, so I'll call it dry oak. and the buttery notes really give it a little more depth, a little more creaminess, a little more richness. There's the actual band and why I couldn't show it to you on the cigar. You can see how much artwork there is. We'll see that again later. But the light butteriness is very nice. Yep. And I'm about 28 or 9 minutes in at this point, so we're going to get a good hour out of it. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. This cigar is actually very good. It has a lot of sweet cedar, a lot of pronounced dry oak, and then the coffee is actually tailed off just a little bit, the espresso, but it's still there. The light buttery notes on the cedar are also nice. The finish is pretty much unchanged. It's one much of a, pretty much a low influence of the dry oak, but it's like a toasted cream. And a good bit of lingering pepper. Medium to full body is what I'm going to give it. At the price point of these cigars, it'd be well worth you trying these, even for a 5-pack. They come in 5, 10 packs, and boxes of 20. So check them out on the link to the blog and give them a try. Very good cigar for that price point. And the Fuegos have done a good job for Famous here. Not really anything bad to say about it. I can't overemphasize enough. There is a lot of the dry oak. Dry oak is usually a subtle flavor, but in this case, it is so attached and so obvious right behind the sweet cedar. It gives it an interesting flavor combination, and then add in a little bit of buttery notes. You've got a very nice flavor. So the Judge by J. Fuego, Blind Justice, the Robusto, I'm giving a score of 91. Very good cigar, very good price point, nice flavors, well worth trying. There you have it. The Judge, Blind Justice.